Joined here by Mikayla Bowen in the rooms. Bowie, not the result we're after, but it felt like for patches of the game around the ground we were really able to match it with North. How do you see it?
Yeah, definitely patches. I think we just spoke then as a group around the patches we were up. We were really combative against them and really competitive probably for the first 3 quarters, and then just spoke about a lack of consistency though. So that's something that pre-game we were really trying to hone in on. Not to get too flat in it now because we've still got 11 games, hopefully more to go, and we'll look to work on that consistency. But it's positive to know that it's there. We're just got to be able to maintain it for longer.
Probably saw it best in that third quarter. We were really able to keep our forward half a lot, but just wasn't able to convert. But that was a really bright part of the game.
For sure, that's always a positive when you can get the ball in there. And to us forwards, we've got a bit of work to do this week, and hopefully get them between the big sticks a bit more. I think that's just what North did well, and especially in the fourth quarter, 3 quick goals and just set us on the back foot. So we'll look to work on that this week. But positive from the mids to be able to get it inside forward 50.
What was a constant throughout all 4 quarters was our pressure and our defence as well. Specifically, we saw especially late, G. Rankin had that big rundown tackle which got highlighted just before, but that felt like it was really strong all throughout the game.
100%. The defence, like if they're listening to this, I could not speak highly enough of them. They were solid in the entire day, and I think, if I'm completely honest, the scoreboard could have been a lot worse. And specifically to G, like it's probably the best game I've seen her play. So consistent, really aggressive with the ball, and definitely a standout for us. But the back saved us a lot of times.
The spoiling as well. It was surprisingly a lot of contest down the line in a wet sort of game. But we saw a lot of spoiling and pressure in the airways that way too.
Yeah, it's great. I love all the positives that we're pulling out of it because there definitely is a lot. The spoils is just another act of pressure for us, and we speak about as a group. We have the grit and what that looks like, but that looks back for forwards, mids, and backs. So for the backs to be able to compete for as well as they did, and not even like we had a lot of the mids spoiling all of us forwards as well. So the effort was definitely there. It's just pulling all the pieces together and moving on to next week.
2 more positives which were there before the game was the debuts of Emma Kilpatrick and Piper Dunlop. Both had some really good moments throughout the game, but how do you see their game and what they've been able to bring to the team? Yeah,
for sure. I think it's just off the back of how they've been training. Like Killer specifically, she running through the back line has just been so consistent, so agile, and just plays with a really free mind with the footy in hand. So I saw that tonight from her, which was really positive. And Pipes as well. She's just, she's dominant in the air. I think we've really needed that for a long time. Another tall that is really strong above head, and if not, marking him, bring him to ground for us. So both ripper debuts.
Finally, really good to be home again to hear our crowd after a long off period, but we turn our attention pretty quickly next week into Adelaide and look to galvanise again on that trip.
Yeah, as the pre-season goes, the whole season goes pretty quickly as well, but can't thank the fans enough for coming out here as they always do, and rain, hail or shine, win or loss, they're always here. So we'll get to Adelaide next week. We'll regroup, lick our wounds for now, but we'll be up within the next 24 hours and looking forward to next week.
Awesome, thanks Bowie.